we were talking about the, contemplation and controlling stormwater off the Scarmazzi site. And the fact that, there's going to be, could be a grievous addition of water going down through Union Valley. I just wanted to know if you folks had an opportunity to see what may have been discussed by the prior engineer. This is based on some comments that were made, I don't know, 8-9 months ago. When that issue arose about controlling that stormwater.
Mm-hmm.
What was going to be done about it was going to add, I said, grievous flow down through that valley.
Right.
Which already floods. Have you guys had an opportunity, TJ?
I have not looked into it yet. If that's something you'd like us to do, we certainly can. I can reach out to the consulting engineer for Scarmazzi. That's T3. They're the ones we were dealing with on phase 2. They would have all the information related to the stormwater management plan that was prepared and approved for that site. So that's certainly something we can review.
You can do that, please?
I certainly can, yes.
Okay, thanks.
Yep.
So that reminds me of something. I went up to look at the baby chicks and ducks at Tractor Supply with my grandchildren, and I noticed their stormwater pond is not complete. And I also noticed that their drains in their parking lot are all blocked with rubber. So where's the water currently going if not in the drain? So like there's a rubber liner with the grate on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, should that be happening?
So that's another project that I'm not too familiar with. That kind of predates our office's involvement down here, but typically there's a conversion process from the construction phase, which is soil erosion and sedimentation control, to the post-construction phase, which is when the post-construction stormwater management plan will apply. So what you're describing to me sounds like inlet protection, which would be
It appears
part
they're
of
working
the
on their
soil
pond.
erosion and sedimentation control plan.
So they're working on their pond.
So they're
they have it kind of
probably-
blocked up,
yeah.
And they don't want the water, I guess, to go in there.
They're probably
Where's
in the
the water
process.
going?
They're probably in the process of converting from the E&S phase
Okay.
to the post-construction phase, which they should still have provisions in their E&S plan to handle runoff while the site is not yet stabilized. That's something that the Washington County Conservation District is responsible for. They administer construction sites during the construction phase.
We haven't hit quite the rainy season yet, but there is kind of a house that's a little bit below all that, and I just didn't know how that normally worked. It just seemed odd.
Yeah, I mean, we can look into that one too and see, what provisions are in place for managing water at this point, where they're at this stage of the
How long will this be
construction.
like this?
Yeah, certainly we could try to get an idea from them as to when they'll be finished with the E&S stage and transitioned into post-construction, when the pond would be active. Yeah, we can look into it. Do you happen to know who the engineer was for that project?
The developers?
The developer, yeah, sorry, the developer.
I think that, yeah.
Was it T3 too? So we're one-stop shopping then. I'll just keep
One-stop
on
shopping.
Yep.
That's no problem. No problem. We can look
did it
into it.
for, C Venture.
See
3
that.
Mile